and Pritam Singh of the Workers' Party as the group of candidates elected for the electoral division of Aljunied.
With that announcement, history was witnessed by thousands of Workers' Party supporters at Hougang Stadium. Mr. Lau Tia Kiang, its Secretary General, had gambled by leaving Hougang to contest in Aljunied GRC. The Workers' Party won with nearly 55% of valid votes.
This is a political landmark in modern Singapore. Your courage has made a real breakthrough for future generations. We know this has not been an easy decision for each and every one of you, but you have cast aside doubts and fears and taken a real leap of faith.
As for Hougang, Mr. Yao Shin Leong, despite intense pressure, secured the seat with some 65% of valid votes.
So I accept with humility the mandate which the people of Hougang gave to me.
The Workers' Party's Yi Zhenjong lost by just 2% in Joo Chiat SMC and so qualifies for a non-constituency MP seat. As for the other parties, the Singapore Democratic Party didn't win any seats but said it's pleased with the double-digit improvement in its results from the last elections.
For me, to move from 22% in the last election to an average of about 34-35%, we've gained 12-13%. In the face of the obstacles that we have had, is for me not a loss.
Three of the other opposition parties were in a reflective mood, saying they would regroup and re-strategize. For the Reform Party, its West Coast GRC team, led by leader Kenneth Jeyaretnam, managed around 33% of the vote. While the only opposition candidate to lose his deposit of $16,000 was the Singapore Democratic Alliance's Desmond Lim. He polled less than 5% of valid votes in a three-cornered fight at Punggol East, the Workers' Party and the PAP. The National Solidarity Party, which fielded the most number of opposition candidates, says it may have overstretched itself but pledged to continue grooming new faces.
And I shall personally be responsible for the failures of the party or to secure any seats in Parliament. Right, there will be party renewal in the short time to come, and I will let the Congress to decide the leadership renewal process.
And as the night closed, it came to a nail-biting finish at Potong Pasir. Veteran opposition leader Chiam See Tong had left his stronghold of nearly 30 years to contest in Bishan Tua Payoh GRC. Mr. Chiam's Singapore People's Party team lost and was clearly disappointed.
Thank you, residents of Bishan.
Thank you, Mr. Chiam. Thank you, Mr. Chiam. Thank you, Mr. Chiam.
Mr. Chiam's wife Lina, who stood in his place in Potong Pasir, lost by a margin of just 0.72%.
Well, I feel like a winner because all my supporters come here and they really supported me and they thought that I have done a good job. There's only a narrow margin of 112 or 14 votes.
She's the best performing loser among the opposition and qualifies for a non-constituency MP seat.
With 6 seats going to the opposition, that leaves 3 non-constituency MP seats available, and that will be offered to the losing opposition candidates who garnered the most number of votes.
All said they will leave it to their party to decide if they will take up the NCMP post.